We now head into a 12-week primary runoff. Elections are about choices, and the choice in the Republican race for the U.S. Senate is crystal clear. Ken Paxton as the nominee would be a dead weight at the top of the ticket for Republicans running all across this great state. Character is on the ballot. Ken Paxton doesn't believe that that matters. He believes that all of his misbehavior and his scandals are sort of baked in the cake, and he's won a couple of elections since much of that has come out. But there's much more that will come out in the runoff, and which will demonstrate his unfitness for office and his liability the potential liability of him being the nominee in November.
We just sent a message loud and clear to Washington. We are not going to go quietly, and we are not going to let you buy the seat.
No way.
Now let's talk about what happened, what just happened. John Cornyn spent around $100 million trying to buy this seat.
Yeah, baby.
We spent around $5 million. Change was on the ballot, and change won. Texans want new leadership. They want someone with a proven record of fighting and winning for them. And that's exactly what I'm going to deliver. Together with your support, we just sent a message loud and clear to Washington. We are not going to go quietly, and we are not going to let you buy the seat.
No way.
I want to tell you the last time I felt this kind of energy in one room, I was actually at Mar-a-Lago when President Trump announced he was running again in 2024. I don't know if you remember, but it was right after the midterms and everyone was turning on the president. The establishment, the media, and most Republican elected officials in America were lining up against him, not me. I was proud to fly to Mar-a-Lago and be one of the only elected officials in America, along with my good friend Congressman Troy Nehls, who stood with the president the night he announced his campaign. Troy and I, along with everyone else there, knew something special was happening that night. And we were right. Right now, I feel that same momentum, the same sense that history is turning. Now let's talk about what happened, what just happened. John Cornyn spent around $100 million trying to buy this seat.
Yeah, baby.
We spent around $5 million. It was confirmed today that he received the most ad support for an incumbent in a single primary in U.S. history.
Wow.
But we proved something they'll never understand in Washington. Texas is not for sale. As votes continue to be counted, it looks like we're headed to a runoff, and that's because of you. The people of Texas made your voices heard. After all the personal attacks, which there were many, and after all the lies, you listened to what John Cornyn was selling, and you weren't buying it.
Yeah.
Nearly 60% of Texas voters who have known Cornyn for over 40 years, after hearing $100 million worth of ads, chose to vote against the incumbent. That's historic.
Yes.
Tonight, change was on the ballot, and change won. Texans want new leadership. They want someone with a proven record of fighting and winning for them. And that's exactly what I'm going to deliver.